Hey, what's up guys, it's Theo from Concept. So you are out and about with friends taking pictures and you ended up with this. This is how to fix it. Welcome to Concept. Click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. So first of all, let's open up our application. For this tutorial, I'm using Photoshop CC 2018 and I'll go ahead and open up my image. So I'll open it up in Photoshop. Now the first thing I'm going to do is create a duplicate, obviously, so that in case I make a mistake I can just go back to the original image. So with the duplicate selected, just go to filter and search for camera raw filter. Now there are some few changes you are going to make. For the exposure, you increase it by a little bit. In my case, I will increase mine by 0.3 and I'll go ahead and increase the shadows as well. So just when I'm convenient with it, so I'll go with about 50 and I'll go ahead and increase the blacks as well. So somewhere around 30 or 40. I think 35 would be okay. Okay, so you can see that the image is already coming out. You can also reduce the white and the highlights as well. Now this is going to make the sky a little bit more blue when you reduce the highlights, because it's not going to be blown out because of the exposure we increased over here. So basically if you have these settings, then this is a lot easier. You can just use the camera raw filter and you can get this look in just some few seconds. But what if you don't have that? Let me go ahead and name this. But if you don't have that, in case you are on an older version of Photoshop, then this is how you can go about it. So again, I'm going to create a duplicate. So let's just create a group for this and call this long process. So for the long process, the first thing we are going to do is create a selection around our subject. So in my case, I'll be using the quick selection tool and I'll just create a selection like so. Now go to the adjustment panel and click on exposure and increase it by a little bit. Again, in my case, I'm just going to increase it by 0.3. So 0.30 and I'll click on OK. Now, since we already created a selection, all you have to do is just hold down Control and you get this icon over the hand cursor. So the moment you click, you can always get back to the selection. Now we are going to add in the second one, which is going to be the levels. Now for the levels, if you click and drag this slider to the right, it darkens it up. To the left, it increases the brightness. So all the way to the left, you have this white thing. So I'm going to set mine to about 1.20 or 1.30. Either way, I think 1.30 is okay. Then again, I'm going to click on this layer mask to create a selection and I'm going to add in one more thing. So that is going to be the brightness. I'm going to increase it just by a little bit. I think about 20 should be okay. And the reason for creating this is you can't just use one of these adjustments on the entire image because it's going to look very terrible. I tried that and it didn't work, so that's why I have to add in different type of effect. Now the last thing is going to be the curves. The reason why I'm not going to create a mask for this, that is a selection for this, is because I want the curves to affect everything, including the background. So that's what I'm going to do. So with the curves selected, I'll create a curve like so. Something around here should be just fine. Now you can see the input and output. In case you want to use the exact same thing, you can also pause this video and do that as well. So I'll place mine somewhere around here, making sure that everything is in order. Now if your image is a little bit blown out, like always, you can reduce the opacity, so right around 80% should be okay for me. So basically that's it. This is how the camera raw filter give us, and you can see it's awesome than what we created, but it's way better than the original image, which is like this. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to watch more of our videos, hit that subscribe button, and as always, share with your family and friends. This is Theo from Concept, and I'll see you guys in the next one.